Hello, my name's Will. And what I do is I talk a lot about staff safety. Now, over the past few months, I've been working a lot with hospitality and hotels, and we've been talking a lot about risks that staff face. Now, one of the conversations I had recently with attendees was that we talked a lot about spiking of drinks. Now, I showed them a video and talked to them about a video that I did about a month ago on spiking of drinks, and that was from the organisational point of view. But what the question was from a personal safety point, and that's themselves, which I thought was really good. And what they were saying was, well, what do they do if they come across what they interpret or think that they could have possibly been spiked? Well, firstly, I started off and I spoke about what to look for in the drink. So, for instance, the drink, is it, shall we say, has the taste changed? Is it cloudy? Is it bubbling? Is there some form of cloudy look to it, in a sense? Is the ice melting quickly? Or is this something just not right? I always say to people, never take chances. If it doesn't feel right, generally it's not. Then we moved on to the effects of it, and what I tried to explain was there's so many different effects. I've talked to people over the years about this, where they've been hot, they've been cold, they've been sweating, they've become very anxious or very afraid or very lethargic, or even had one that spoke to me once and said they became very really aggressive. Their bones are hurting, their feet were sore, they had pains in their neck, the hearing started to like a high buzzing pitch sound as well. So there was all these things. So the list is unbelievable. But what I said to him as well was, well, if you do feel like that, the first thing you should do is react. And what I mean is you should tell somebody you don't feel right. You feel, shall we say, very lethargic, or you feel not in control, or your emotions are changing rapidly. I then say to him, don't always rely that you're probably intoxicated on alcohol. Okay, don't think to yourself, well, I've been taking, say, for instance, 5 or 6 drinks, and out of that, that's what's made me feel like this. I also say keep the drink, take that to the bar and tell somebody at the bar. Inform them that, wow, you know what I mean, you've possibly been, shall we say, drugged. And I also say, if you can remember, use the code word Angela. Angela's been around for years. Anyone in the hospitality and nighttime economy know about the word Angela, and it's like one of these codes that we give to security staff, door staff, or we give to bar staff that the person is in distress and needs assistance, or they're concerned about something. I then say try and drink water, because that flushes the system. If you still feel that way and you still feel unsure, don't hesitate, get medical attention. Ring 999 or get the friend or whoever's with you, ring them to get 999. If you actually use the code word Angela to the bar staff or the staff of the hotel, I can assure you now, if they're professionals, they'll react. They'll secure the drink. They will obviously get the CCTV footage. They will try their best to get statements of people that were with you. They'll inform the police, and they will then try and, shall we say, get enough evidence together so that the police can actually hopefully track down the individual. We won't call them anything, because disgusting what they've done. The individual that's done this, and you might be part of that process to catch the person that's done it. It's the same as when I was talking to somebody the other day about spiking, and like I said, it's a topical subject, and I think it's because we're possibly coming into some form of new routine. And I was talking to someone there where they said that they believe that they were stabbed with a needle, the needle into their thigh, and they went through all these emotions and feelings and frustrations and scaredness and all this lot. And that's what I say to people. If you think that you have had some form of drug or substance given to you unwittingly or unknowingly, react to it. Remember the basics I said at the beginning. Obviously, keep an eye on your drink. That's simple. You always keep an eye on your drink. If you see any discoloration, you see any cloudiness, you see any bubbles, you see that the ice is melting quickly, or it just doesn't taste right, immediately take it to the bar and speak to somebody. If you start to feel unconscious or sick or disorientated, or your emotions are going, shall we say, flittering between emotional to rational to hyperactive to crying to laughing, and you just can't work it out, do not take chances. Speak to someone straight away and tell them you think that you've possibly been under the influence of something. Stay safe whatever you're doing. Please continue to watch our videos on safety, and I really do, that this video is of help to somebody. If you need any more information, look at our YouTube site, follow us on our LinkedIn page. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.